Hello, little ghost and other folks. Welcome back to another installment of my mostly uncut, filthy casual co-op playthrough of Outward.
Oh my god, they're not dinosaurs.
No, they're like cave mutants.
Oh my god, they're the things we ran away from.
Yeah, they're the poison-spitting cave mutants.
Oh shit. The last time we were here, was it not like a group of 3 of those T-Rexes?
No, it was these
Oh.
things.
Oh. Um, why are you so close? I've got my bow view out, so I'm like all zoomed in. I'm thinking that when they circle, maybe I can shoot the one in the back, in the butt,
All right.
to see if we can get it to peel off from its companions.
Then I will defer to your arrow
I
fire.
would like to be cautious.
The gun is an offhand weapon. So I will need to switch, but I won't be able to block while it's in my hand.
I don't block anyway. Blocking's for suckers. Blocking is not for filthy casuals.
I beg to differ.
I missed my opportunity because I got lost because I was running around while zoomed in. So, give me a hot second.
The gun does essentially require lock-on for me to shoot, so they're going to have to get a little close.
As if we can get just one, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, that's up to you, lady. Figure it out.
Also, they don't seem to be taking the same path they were last time. They
No.
used to circle around the road.
They're like...
The other option is finding a big rock we can climb up on so that when they come up onto the rock, we can leap off the back of it and they have to run all the way back around, hopefully.
I will be useless to you in such a fight. Just to be clear and fair about it. The ones in the back are now just grouped too close together. God damn it.
Yeah, you do that.
Give them a hot minute. Maybe the one in the front will get like... No, because now they're behind. Okay. Well, we're not doing it from here because now I'm just annoyed. So I'm circling around the outside of this fence. And I will go the opposite direction. And get some distance on them in that way. And then we have this huge ass field out here to... with all these freestanding fences to run around in circles. For me to run around in circles while you kill the monsters.
Also, it's possible that that ghost thing, we can try it again next night. Or 7 nights from now, depending upon whether or not it allows you to complete the event multiple times if you don't choose the right thing.
Huh. Nice. Now they're down a little too low. I no longer have the high ground. I don't like getting in close, though.
I'm going to keep an eye on them from over here.
Is there a gap in the fence over this direction?
Yeah.
Oh god, the sun!
The fence doesn't go all the way around, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the archway is just too snug. Okay, yeah, this is a much better angle.
There's another tomb over here, but it doesn't have an interactable.
Nope. I don't know what the range on this bow is, and it's really hard to tell what's reasonable and what's not.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So it's going to take me a few... Because now the two in the back are spreading out a little bit. I'm a little bit closer. No, but now the first one's coming back. Come on, number 3. Come on, number 3. Who's a good little thingy thing? Uh-oh. No. Whoa.
It's fine. We're far enough away.
Oh, I hit one.
Hey, you hit him.
It's because he came this direction.
It looks like they're all moseying this way. No, I had to reload the pistol. It didn't have a bullet in it.
Oh, shit. Careful. I'm just walking backwards and shooting it. I don't know how much hit damage I'm doing.
You're doing all right. I'm just going to keep circling around him while he spews poison everywhere.
Good call. Oops, shit. I gotta equip more arrows. Equip. I should have that on faster.
Oh.
Do you got him? Okay, good. All right.
It is an Illuminator horror.
It's got spiky... Why does it have an arm? What the f*** am I looking at?
Arms, actually.
I was going to make a joke about spiky boobies, but that is actually what that appears. He has hands. That's fucked up.
He's got 6 of them.
I don't like it.
His feet are hands, in fact.
All
And
right.
he has a really nasty stinger.
Are you enchanted? Debuffed?
I have the elemental
Oh, okay.
thing.
All right, we ready to try to pull another one?
He has some of your arrows on him.
Oh, I will take that and whatever that other thing is that he had. Okay.
I have 3 more shots. They did a decent amount of damage.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize how far away I was until I until I sheathed so that I could re-equip. I'm actually really far away, which makes me very happy. All right, I'm gonna try.
They can't seem to move very quickly, so.
Oh, so they're a slow walker.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait so I can see them. They're a little far away right now. And I still want to see if I can get one and not the other. Come on, you guys, separate.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Damn.
They got a little further away from each other, but.
Yeah, they're a little too far away from me. Let me.
Oh, they did split up, provided that one doesn't go. Nope.
Yeah, no, they don't split up for very long, but they're also down over like a little hill, so I can't really.
Yeah.
I don't want to get closer, but I think I got to. Over here. Too far. So it shoots a little off to the right a bit.
Hmm.
No, too far away, I think. Alright, hang on. I gotta get brave. It's not just an arrows joke.
Never seen it.
Me neither. But it's about a girl with a bow.
Bears, I think?
God damn it. Yes, and bears. Okay, I gotta find another angle. Because they just keep going down. Oh yeah, this will work. Because they've drifted further than they were before. Alright. I think this will do. Ready? I mean, I say as though I'm like, yeah, I'm totally gonna hit it this time. I did it.
You hit it.
I sure did. And again. And come on up over that rise, baby. Oh.
Further from your friend, please.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
I think his friend has joined us, but I'm just gonna keep trying to murder, so. Just don't die. Don't you come over here. You leave me alone. Oh, I'm too far away for that to even be a problem. This one... Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm going to give myself some distance because I have no ammunition equipped. Again. Okay. You think you've just got one on you now? And, oh, no, second one is kind of coming your way, but I'm going to try to get arrows in him. Shit. Don't die.
Alright.
Alright. I'm all zoomed in, so I've got a lot of, tunnel vision happening right now, okay?
I had to drop off my backpack.
Okay.
Careful.
I've got one coming at me, but that's okay. He keep coming as long as I keep shooting him. Oh, no ammunition. How? I'm gonna
One down.
move away a little bit and open up my... I've gone through some ammo. I'm glad I brought extra freaking arrows. Whoops.
One is half dead. Oh, they can heal themselves.
Oh, fudge muffins. Okay, and I'm not hitting that guy, so let me move. There we go. Shot him in the butt. What? Hey! Oh, I missed. Don't like this hill that he's on. There we go.
Right.
Good job.
It had arrows, hide, and teeth on him. I'll leave those to you. This other one.
We got some scaled
More
leather.
Teeth. Yes.
Nice.
We need to upgrade our backpacks.
I put a few arrows into this stupid beast corpse here. Alright, I retrieved those. With what now? I'm sorry.
Using scaled leather with our backpack
Oh,
in
yes.
crafting.
Yes. I think it's with the primitive backpack.
Ah.
We have one in the kitchen at the house for...
Also extremely cheap, and we can just make them.
Yeah, but I mean, we have two, like, right in...
Fair enough.
Alright, let's take a look around here and see if there was anything that was worth all that. I mean, the scaled leather, obviously, and killing things is kind of important. Although,
Yep.
it's not like we get experience points for killing things here, so...
In real life.
Yeah.
I scoured this area.
And no wonder you were confused when I was like, yeah, the dinosaurs. And you're like, oh, freaking dinosaurs. You're like, whatever you say, crazy lady. The upside is that I can retrieve many of my arrows.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually found a few in the grass here. I'm checking all these little tombstones, just kind of running around through them. So really, those were highly optional things to kill.
The leather was nice.
But worth the killing nonetheless. It's funny because it's one of those things where it's like you realize I could forego murdering creatures if I had enough money to just buy the materials I need.
It's too real.
But the only way to get the money that you need is by killing creatures. All right, so is there anything else we could stay another half day and
There's an iron vein in this house over here next to the corrupted tombs.
Oh, let me come to... I circled around to find the green dot.
You go upstairs.
I just came in the front door. I found you. Haha. I will take your medals. And they're like, here's an iron scrap. Oof, gotta stop wiggling this around so fast. Only been at this for an hour, woman. Alright, is this where we head back?
No, this is the corrupted Cheronese.
Oh, right. Do we... I mean, we have a lot of stuff on us, don't we?
Yeah.
Do we want to go in there?
Oh, also, it's got these weird, I don't know what these are. They're giving off the same energy as those creepy monster corpses.
Yeah. I mean...
There's nothing right there, right?
you fool. Let's just go in and find out. Hitting enemies, especially with heavier weapons, will knock them back and cancel their attacks. However, they can knock you down too, which I know I've read several times, but I love that it keeps reminding me as though it needs to. Looks like there's going to be dead things in here.
I like the image of the
I
background
mean, I like the image, but also...
bodes well.
I don't like that it says waiting for other players to resume, but I don't have the hit spacebar to enter yet either.
Tells me to load. Okay, here we go.
There we go. Me too. Okay.
So far, so good.
None may walk the paths of the dead.
Oh, hey, it's one of those Wendigo things.
Nope. Bye. Bye. I don't even think I want to after listening to Stinky.
There's stuff to loot down there.
Where's the Wendigo?
Right over this edge.
Oh, I see him. Where's the stuff to loot?
All over the floor in the corners.
Oh, those are corpses.
Yay!
Oh my god, look up above the Wendigo.
Oh, hey!
Them's bodies. Oh.
Well then.
I think we should go.
This one looks a little larger than the other one.
I don't like it.
No, damn it.
What did you
Whatever.
do? You cast your spell?
Yeah.
Did it give you the cool buff?
It did, but so does outside.
Oh, huh, interesting.
Which will be nice when we actually fight the bastard.
I'm terrified. I mean, it'll probably be better as we find better weaponry and armor, but I feel like right now we are murder hobo in it.
Yep, I'm using a baseball bat, and you've got a stick with some jawbones tied to it.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. All right, do we want to head back, unload, and re-choose our destination?
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to town. I feel like I should have intermission music for this.
Really cheesy old theater.
To the... Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's in public domain yet. Probably not.
Probably not.
We like to renew copyrights so that we can continue to make money on things.
Silly. Everybody knows theaters don't make money.
Well, yeah, no, that's not copyrighted by the theater. It's by the distributors. The only ones who actually get paid. I'm absolutely talking out of my ass right now. I don't know anything about it. Don't at me. I used that out loud and had to explain it to a fellow adult.
To a normie.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. There's no reason for them to know that expression.
I honestly prefer the old chat room RP slang for anyone not a player character, which was mun, which was shortened from mundane.
Mundane, yep.
It's beautiful.
That's
Succinctly summed up the entire purpose of the statement.
that is what you call people who are not in the SCA when you're at an SCA event.
I am absolutely dead certain that one sprang from the other, and it's probably SCA to
Oh
online chat
yeah.
room.
Yeah, probably. And you just, I mean, it's the best way because you don't want to use civilians. That's not,
Cities.
especially not when you have a lot of, depending on the
It's no.
area, you've got a lot of military folks who are, this is what they do to play on their weekends. Um, so yeah, like you don't want to weird the mundanes. And I'm like, well, I guess that depends on if you're spelling it WYRD, because maybe I do. We could try to fight the ghost guy if you wanted to.
All right.
Do we have more? You need to heal, though. I have one more. I'm thirsty again. She's a thirsty girl today. Oh, yeah, I got a... What is that buff? I got a ghost
that's
buff.
a zest or something.
Mist. Ethereal damage and resistance plus
Huh.
20%. So maybe do that.
Eat some potage.
I may as well eat. Just because.
What the? Yours? Oh, okay, there we go. I had my old buff one for a second there. Wait, no, it is my old buff. It's both. You can have more than one.
You can stack them. Nice. I appreciate that, actually. All right, are we ready? Should I varnish? All right, we can do this. Oh god, there's another door between us.
Yep.
But what's this?
It would appear that we... Oh, I think we have to go through a different spot.
No, there's a lever right here.
I hit it.
Done.
Probably the wall to our... Oh no, it was there. All right.
Now we're trapped in the middle with him.
Go.
Where is he?
What the shit?
Okay.
Scour the room.
There's this chest here. I'm gonna open it.
Right, I'll guard your back.
Steel saber, steel shield, cool potion, spiritual varnish, crafting a crescent great axe, and a medium ruby. Yoink.
Nice.
Okay.
No monsters so far. Let's get the hell out of here.
Does not open from here.
All right.
Alright, so hang on. Let me get out of this room before we pull that lever to get us out the other door.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, where'd that guy go?
Let's back up. I don't know.
Wasting my varnish, man. I mean, we know where to find another one, but we should just not press our luck, I think.
Yeah, he's probably waiting for us in one of these tunnels.
I still love I catch myself, like, craning my head side to side, trying to look further down the hallway a little bit.
You in here, buddy? Nope.
There he
You're
is.
not here. Oh, hey.
Ow. Oh.
Oh.
Woo. Ow, ow. I knew I was going to take that hit, but fuck. There.
Hey.
I had a choice, like, try to evade, burn all of my stamina and not kill him, or kill him faster.
He had ghost eyes and medium-sized ruby.
Nice. I am actually going to drink one of my tiny life potions, because that filled me back up. All right. Shall we go?
We also now know where to get berry wine on the cheap, provided we fight a couple of ghosts.
Is that where we get it?
I mean,
oh, in that basement?
Yeah.
I was like, what? Because I didn't loot, so my brain is like, go to hell. I need to order more of my espresso powder. It's so much smoother than the coffee.
Are you talking about cocaine again?
In this case, I am talking about a powder, but I am talking about a powder ground from a roasted bean.
Powdered stimulant.
Yeah, I am actually talking about a powdered stimulant. I wonder. No, I don't actually wonder. It's fine. I was gonna say, I wonder what happens if you take one of those stimulants and you prepare it as you would an instant coffee. You just put the powder in the cup, pour the hot water over.
It would be exactly what you think would happen.
I bet it tastes horrible.
Sure that it does.
But you could just drink it.
To
me, this just sounds like a better plan than most.
If you are doing a prison spell and are being checked over by prison doctors to see if the mucal membranes of your nose or the state of your gums is indicative of
illicit use
or methamphetamine use, then one of the things you can do is a technique called parachuting.
What the heck? I'm learning some stuff today.
Yep. You wrap the offending powder in a piece of fast dissolving toilet paper and swallow it. That way it kicks in a little later, and that potentially lasts longer and leaves no trace anywhere someone can examine without,
I spent
an X-ray machine.
A lot of my youth, thanks to DARE, drug abuse resistance education.
Just say no.
Without DARE, I honestly wouldn't know half the shit I do about drugs.
Yeah, it was
no one has ever
one. It was pro-drug propaganda.
One person. I mean, honestly, I don't see anything wrong with honestly, it's kind of like sex education in this country. We really just fuck it all up.
Yeah, it had a biased starting point, and you can't do that with education.
No. So with DARE, I learned a lot about drugs, and then I spent a lot of time, much in the way that when people watch, like CSI, how to commit a perfect crime kind of thing. They're like, well, I know what not to do there. I kind of started reverse engineering, well, how could you do these drugs and not get caught from especially the physical markers, but that might have been an extension of my interest in witch trials. Look, there is nothing right about me. Okay, and let's just go ahead and put that right out there. I was borrowing and reading books on witchcraft in 5th grade. It's what it is. But yeah, I spent a lot of time going, okay, well, you have to find other places. People are like, well, they check your arms for track marks. And I'm like, there's a lot of other places you can put a needle.
Yeah, they check your coat between your toes too.
Yeah, because that's the next obvious one. But, oh my God. And then the television version where they're like, shoot up in your eyeball. And I'm like, oh no.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I'm like, that's just all around a fucking bad idea. But I feel like that was their whole point in some cases. They're just like, well, drugs are bad, okay?
Yeah.
But I have literally only, aside from let's say twice. Let's say twice I've been offered drugs, illegal drugs twice in my life. Twice.
Just weren't hanging around with the right people.
Once was I just ran up a hill just to see what I could see. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Iron over.
Hang on, I wanted to see. Okay. They're ooh.
Free junkie's dream.
In 7th grade, my friend Marissa. Why did I draw my weapon at the freaking rock? That's not how that works. Medium ruby. It's the day of the ruby.
Nice.
My friend Marissa in 7th grade was pretty much on acid nonstop.
All right.
She just had a sheet. Just had it.
How did she come by this magical?
I didn't. Look. You know what you say I wasn't hanging around with the right people, but I was smart enough to know you didn't ask questions. You didn't ask questions.
Most of them love explaining how they got their shit.
Yeah, I just felt like it was better if I didn't know, because I would not like seek out an adult to tell, but if an adult were to ask me, I would divulge this information.
Fair.
I knew my weakness to authority, so just best you not ask. If I don't know, I can't tell anybody. I think I came like entirely the wrong way to get down this hill. Did you just bloop 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 right down this thing?
Didn't you follow me? Yeah, I blooped all over the place.
Oh, I don't know where you are, man. There's a green dot vaguely in that direction. I don't know. Okay. That's a dead hyena. What did I just run past? Oh, this berry bush. I thought I had run past it far enough, wide enough that I wasn't going to see it. So yeah, in 7th grade I was offered acid. I politely declined. It's probably for the best. Knowing my brain, it's probably not a good choice of drugs. And then I was not offered an illicit substance again until I was 20 something. And that was when I was in Florida.
Oh, yes.
And now, you know, I live in a state where it's legal. Which, by the way, my city just started accepting applications from dispensaries who meet certain social and equity program thresholds.
Uh-huh.
I'll explain those in a second. For delivery. I'm like super excited about this.
You don't have to be around that hated entity known as society.
Right, I don't have to go outside. Okay, so like I'm serious when I say I'm a shut-in. I am perfectly capable. I am physically able. I have a vehicle. There's a dispensary about a mile from my house. Through a residential neighborhood. I could walk there and never have to actually like go out on main thoroughfares. But I don't want to. And I get extremely anxious just trying to go into a shop. Like, just extremely. I have 1 scaled leather here, by the way. And we have 1 in the house. So if you were to get a 3rd, or I can if he has them.
Do we need more than 1?
I think we need 3.
3 per backpack?
Yeah, I believe.
He does not have any. Let's go check the smith.
Sir. How dare he?
This fellow also does not have any.
Well, this guy has the freaking adventurer backpack, and I feel like I would be a little upset if that's just what we're making. You know?
We're using which one now? The nomad backpack?
The primitive. Oh, what are we using right now? If I know. I'm gonna sell him these rubies. Keeping the predator bones. I guess that's all I'm selling him right now.
Special armor this guy can make from blue sand requires a total of 850 silver and 10 blue sand.
We got the blue sand.
You can make at least one of the pieces then.
Let's see.
I have 343 silver on me.
So hang on, it takes 10 total sand for the whole outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how much he wants to pay for blue sand. For anything above that.
Okay.
Like, if we don't need the material, then we can sell it. So, in my city, I have discovered it's a social equity like threshold thing. And it is an attempt to acknowledge the disproportionate I don't know I don't remember their exact verbiage. But basically, the disproportionate impact on communities of color that the criminalization of marijuana has had,
Sure.
and the disproportionate levels of punishment, etc., that we see in the judicial system against people of color when met with charges regarding possession, etc.
Right.
So dispensaries that have met certain thresholds of employing folks from lower income areas, employing people of color, employing people with prior offenses. Like, I was like, oh, well, dang. I was really kind of proud and happy of them. And I know that there are going to be people out there who are like, it's all a bunch of bullshit. But you know what?
Kind of sick and tired of that outlook.
It's
Honestly.
kind of called restorative justice. And it's the concept that when someone is wronged, you do shit to make it right.
Right.
You don't just go, "Oh, my bad." Like that's not going to do it. So, I'm really kind of happy about that. Again, we're using Nomad Backpack. And I'm super stoked to find that my city has that program. And that dispensaries that meet these thresholds of actually like benefiting these communities are the ones that will first get to benefit from providing delivery. so that we can get back to the tried and I say we, but again, let's reference my complete total squareness. We can get back to the good old days when you called your weed guy and he just came over and brought you your stuff. That was a thing, right?
It was if you were
in LA
either a really good customer or had a really good or really naive dealer.
Nice. Well, and see, I had a moment where I was like really concerned. I was worried. I'm like, oh my god, that just sounds like an easy way to like walk into a trap.
Can be. Yeah, no, you can get rolled doing that.
I was like, oh my god. I'm like, why would you think that, self? And I'm like, because humans. Because
real world.
Because I know people, okay, and people are awful.
I put a couple of healing potions in the
okay.
chest.
Okay, we have 23 blue sand.
So we would need.
We also have.
Total.
Oh my god, did we not have a small sapphire? Or I saw one at a vendor, I think. Well, that depends. What kind of armor is the blue sand armor?
No idea. He just says it's special.
Okay. You can sell the piece of Hackmanite. Actually, let me put the silver I had in the box.
Right.
We can sell those 2 aquamarines. We can sell that large emerald. We can sell that Hackmanite. You could take the silver that's in there now. And I'm going to take this oil and refill my... I mean, we should get at least one piece and see what it does, I guess, first.
Fair. We are about 300 silver away from getting the entire set.
Okay. I think that those gems will get us significantly closer.
Agreed.
And if we had a small sapphire, I'd be like, no, because we need that, but you should take the
insect husks as well. Those are...
Oh, yeah, take those. Do you want me to take them, or I'm figuring if you take them, you can just sell them and you have all the coin. So.
All right, and I'll grab the other gemstones too.
I have this crafting recipe for the Crescent Great Axe, and I'm like, should I learn it? Or is that the one that he sells? Because if it's the one he sells, it's cheap.
I don't know. Let's go look.
We should find out. Yes. Okay, I've got all those things.
Oh, it's raining.
Yay. It's fine.
Open up your water skins. It's the only way to know that it's clean.
It's true. Actually, I'm going to go fill my water skins.
After
I talk to that guy. Yeah, I was gonna say, have you make sure that the merchants you're selling to each have, enough fundage.
So it has 980.
Yeah, he's rolling in it. Does he sell a crescent great axe?
He sells and no, he does not.
What is his what is his axe?
He has the iron great axe
Okay.
and iron halberd.
Okay.
I believe the iron great axe is what we used to make your crazy skull bone
Yeah.
thing.
My my fang great axe.
I'm going to sell him 3 of our blue sand. Since we only need 20.
Yep.
We might not even need 20 because this might be garbage.
That's why we'll start with 1.
We're at 54 away from getting the entire set.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, hang on.
So now
I'm gonna catch some fish.
the question is, which of these pieces do we buy? Do we get the cheapest one, or
yes, we get the cheapest one. Because if it's a set that's gonna be like not used, then we want to expend the least amount of resources as possible to find out.
The boots are the least amount of sand and the least amount of silver, so
boots it is.
He asks me if I'm sure, and I say no, but do it anyway. Oh, great. Come back to me later. He's gonna work on it.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's later.
Do you have it yet?
Is that not what I learned from the Reese's peanut butter commercials?
Wait 24 hours for the armor piece to be crafted.
Okay. Do you want to go sleep it off?
Go reskin my water. I'm gonna reskin my water.
Or
technically incorrect.
I stripped down a lot of my gear. I don't have any food on me right now. But I have some healing potions. We could go run down the beach and I could fish.
Oh, through the Trog caves?
Yeah. Because if I catch a bunch of azure shrimp, those are 9 silver a pop. So if it is a good set of armor, then we will have some funds. So I am heading to the door.
Take us 6 days.
What?
1 armor piece a day.
Oh, right.
Not really a problem since we can just sleep forever, apparently.
Yes, we can. All right, ready?
I am ready.
And we go.
Dry mushroom bar because my stamina is not refilling as fast as I would like it to.
I don't know if your stamina does the dry mushroom bar do anything for stamina? I think it's just max health.
I think I just mean if you're hungry, I thought it came back or whatever, or just having eaten it all. I don't know.
Okay. My stamina is burnt all to shit. Hello, venomous. Venomous is nope. It's health burn. Yeah. That's I was reading it while we were in the ghost cave. Just because I was like, All right, we're ready to go. Dark dangerous hole.
Jump pile has stuff in it.
Yeah, it respawned last time we were through here.
Hatchet, looter armor, cooking pot, spikes, wood. I'm gonna grab it when we come back. Yeah.
Well, we can't come back through this way.
All right. Well, screw it. It's right into the town.
I'm gonna leave that mining pick there for now too.
Nah.
Venomous has been lurking for a bit. Deep weed conversations. Yeah, I'm like, look, I am 2 steps away from like most stereotypical nerdy librarian girl ever, I guess.
Kidding me? They're the ones who get high super often.
But I don't. But I clearly have opinions about legalization, and my opinions are, who's it fucking hurting?
Good and tax the shit out of it.
I mean, as long as you're using tax money correctly, which is a mixed bag. I think we do pretty good here. do pretty good here. We have a bunch of it goes toward our school systems. Would like some of it to go towards potholes in the roads.
It's important.
I
Why did they do
pay
it?
I pay like $400 a year in registration fees for my car. And what the hell is that? Hang on.
What?
Is that alive?
This thing or the
Oh.
thing to my?
Oh no. Okay, so you want to know what I saw? I saw this shrimp
Mm-hmm.
moving in a way that looked like it was like something dark and terrible hunched over something, chewing on something else. That is what I saw. That is how I saw what was happening there.
For me, it leapt into the air about 20 feet. That's how I knew it was.
Horrifying. Alright. I'm just going to walk along the water and fish.
I will leave the fish, seaweed, and ammonite to you and go hunting other things. Oh, we can go into the cave now.
Oh, ran right past the gathering of fish. Worker boots.
You caught the bootfish.
I did. I've been playing Animal Crossing, and that is you can fish up boots, but I've only fished up one boot, and my little bean, as I call my little character, she's a bean. She what?
I honestly can't think of any game where fishing is like a medium to high priority thing where you cannot catch boots. I'm pretty sure you can do it in Stardew Valley. I know you can fish up garbage in Legend of Zelda.
Oh, nice. Well, in Animal Crossing, when I got the boot, she was like, "Ooh, I have an idea for a recipe," and it was basically just like you could use 2 fished up boots to make a pair of boots, and I was like, "You sure can, you sure can, Bean, you sure can." But
I have an idea.
But then I
2 in both feet.
But then I haven't fished up another freaking boot, and I'm like, come on now.
The world refuses to recognize your character's genius.
Like, come on, I need that other boot so I can make a pair of boots. Not like in this game, though, where it would be nice just because, having gear is good.
Because everyone is super poor and running off rags.
We are murder hobos. Alright, let's go in the starfish cave. Yes, not no. Yeah, I would be super stoked for delivery of pot.
I'm appreciative that phrase took off as well as it did.
What, not no?
Murder hobos.
Oh, murder hobos.
No, it seems to be everywhere.
I almost got into a pseudo-philosophical discussion about the phrase murder hobo. And I didn't want to.
You didn't want to take the bait?
I don't ever want to take... Nothing in here looks like it's respawn. Oh, got some blue sand. I just don't want to ever like really talk about a thing like that as seriously as some people want to.
Well, sometimes you
there's some discourse that's worth it.
Boba Fett could beat Predator in a fight. That's all. So that is a nerd argument.
Can we say that it's fair to say it could go either way?
Don't take the bait.
I mean, that's why I'm terrible at those debates, because I'm just like, yes and? Yes and. Could he? Sure. Like, would he? Depends on who's writing it. Like,
to quote a skit, how do you kill a vampire?
Any way you want to, because they're not real?
Yeah, that is the exact line from the skit.
Yes.
So the person who would win that fight, being hypothetical, is entirely whatever is up to your fucking preference, because there is no such thing as objective evidence when you're comparing fiction.
I mean,
I don't care what the author said they did. I don't care what units of measurement they used. You were having the discussion for fun. Don't start a fist fight over it.
Right? I've had some where it was like, you can have those discussions where they're fun. But I find that the majority of people who enjoy having those discussions most immediately make them as tedious and unfun as possible.
or it stops being about the discussion of the merits of the character and
And
more
it's about
about
them being right.
whether or not you can win the discussion. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a fucking duel to the death.
I think we know who we're all thinking of.
Everybody's got somebody
Yeah, we all have our people.
who shall remain nameless.
But like that's 9 times out of 10. Yeah, we all want to win those conversations. We do.
Sure.
It feels nice to win a thing. But also, if you're winning, it's not really that much fun for the other people.
No, and sometimes it makes it less fun for you because you see them having no fun.
Yeah, well, that requires you to be aware of the feelings of other people.
It requires you to have a human soul,
I mean,
which in the
let's not
context
go
of the
that
people
far.
I don't. It doesn't have to be yours. You
Oh,
just be keeping
fair,
it on your
fair.
person, like
Yeah.
a phylactery or
On a
something.
jar. In a jar on your desk.
I figure if you are the owner of a human soul internally, like you were born with one, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I also feel like if you've ever reached the high level of necromancy required to have another human soul, you at least know how to cosplay as a functioning human being in public.
I cosplay as an adult all the time.
My skeleton cosplays as a thing wearing a meat.
Very nice. I got dressed today because I had a work meeting, and then I was doing this.
People you weren't related
to. Well, yeah. I mean, there are a few people I'm not related to that I'd still just show up in my PJs and be like, "What do you want from me?" You knew what you were getting into.
You saw the time.
This is not as bountiful of a beach as I was hoping it would be.
No, I think we've given enough time since the last time we dredged it.
That's true. It's a lovely beach, though. Look at that. Look at that sky.
And the weird moon halos and miniature galaxies
that are kind of flickery every now and then.
I don't know about that.
They do flicker a little bit. It's just debris.
Their eyes.
Debris. Did you actually watch the SpaceX 9 launch? Oh, this has not respawned yet. The test flight, really. It wasn't really a launch.
I got annoyed at the person hosting the first one.
Oh, yeah. I was really... Well, once I figured out that it was not any sort of an official...
happened to me before. Me and Mike will try to tune into test launches, and the first ones, for algorithm's sake, will always be, I'm here to commentate on this launch.
Yeah, I found the NASA spaceflight channel, and that was much better.
That's fine.
Like, which is funny because it wasn't even the SpaceX. Like, it wasn't even their official stream.
I think when they partner with NASA, it's just something they do.
Yeah. Well, I do know that the SpaceX had its own stream. That's it for the beach. Unless we don't really want to go over there. So let's head back toward town. Yeah. I didn't get any azure shrimp. We got
a little blue sand.
I got 5 fish, 2 blue sand, and 8 seaweed. It seems like a terrible haul for our outing.
We can try to stop in one of the troglodyte caves on the way back.
We could do that. We should probably go to the one up by the bandit camp. I will need to rest before we go into, though.
Okay. We went to the other one last time, right?
We did. It was just like a room, basically. Barely even a room. Are those are probably dead hyenas up ahead.
Their eyes glowing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I see. Little tiny specks. So I watched it. I watched the test flight. And I got to watch it explode.
Oh.
Do you know what it was going to do?
No.
Okay.
I hadn't followed this one.
So I just read about it while they were waiting for the sequences to run through. All right, so the projected test flight was it was going to go up 10 kilometers. It has 3 Raptor engines. As it ascends, it will shut off one, then the second one, and then the third engine will shut down, and it will basically do like a belly flop. for descent. Okay, so what they were trying to do was propulsion land.
Which they've been trying to do for a while now.
Spaceship landing. I think so, in my not a scientist, not an engineer opinion, because if everyone else on the internet can have one, why not me? So they did the belly flop, and then the idea was at a certain point, it would then upright. It would flip itself upright, and then two of the engines would come back on. And what happened was that one of the engines did not.
Did it spiral like crazy and explode?
No. Oh no, God, it was so smooth. That's the terrifying part. Is it was really smooth up to. It did the belly flop. The belly flop was like butter. It was weird. It was so smooth. It was almost weird. Its descent had no wobble, almost no wobble whatsoever.
Power of math.
It was beautiful. It was really beautiful to watch.
Somebody programmed that shit in.
The trouble, I think, is that number one, the point at which it did the flip upright maneuver, it was already too close to the ground.
Exact same problem they had with the last time it exploded, like a month ago.
And I get that you don't want to be too high up because that's all kinds of other math fuckery. But what actually was a problem for them is the second engine did not ignite.
Oof. Yeah, and again, like if you're too high up, you're trying to account for the least amount of fuel to get this done because it might need to be happening in an emergency.
Sure. And you don't, this isn't going to be like it's not a slow descent where I'm like, well, that's fine if it's, equipment inside. I'm thinking about the whiplash of people if you ever get to that point. I mean, when, because I really do believe it's a matter of when.
Me too.
Maybe not this specific model or approach, but eventually that's where humanity is going if we don't kill ourselves first.
And the biggest limiter to space travel, the speed at which it will take place, is human bodies.
Yeah.
Because we build hardened equipment that can handle a heavy G load. Electricity is not going to be affected by it.
Mm-mm. So when it flipped, the second Raptor did not reignite.
It's rough.
And so it hit the ground and just. And
Pretty sure that's the same thing that happened
within a second. What's great is that, great and also hilarious. Okay, let's be honest, is they have Space 10 already out on the platform.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh well. There was the one person commenting that was like, "Are they worried about Space 10?" And somebody else is like, "Apparently not, because it's like right there, and this is where it's gonna come back down and land." So, it did not. There was a little bit of debris because when it did do the upright, I mean, the gracefulness of the previous maneuvers, and then to see it wrench itself upright. It was rough. Like I could see it and I was like, oh.
Could account for why the engine didn't work.
Yeah, I think in part, like, because of how close it is to the ground already and the speed at which it's falling, there's just no time. Ooh, look how big. Oh, wait. Nice. Okay, so here's a fun thing. If the moon has the same optical effect as when we see a harvest moon. So if I turn my camera and I'm looking straight at the moon, first look at all those freaking light rays.
Yep.
It's a certain size. If I rotate my camera so that the moon is like in the corner, it's much bigger. Love it. So yeah, I guess if anybody actually listens to this part now or in the future, when you see a harvest moon with the moon really low on the horizon and it looks super huge, that is a weird perspective trick that your brain is playing on you. That's why if you try to take a picture of it, it won't look anything like that. The way that you can trick your brain out of that automatic conversion, I guess is a good way to say it, is to, and I know this is going to sound ridiculous, Turn around so it's behind you. Bend over and look at it between your legs. Basically, look at it upside down. And that is the easiest way for most humans to look at a thing upside down, is to bend over and look between their legs.
That's because that's our brain making up for the fact that our eyes already see things upside down.
Yep. You just have to soft reset your brain. That's what you're doing right there. Soft
Pretty
reset
much.
the visual cortex. So yeah, my myth and illusion professor told us that. I learned some cool stuff in literature classes. Okay. All right.
Sounds even more useful than my old science class.
I miss being a student, like, a lot. Not enough to like really want to do it while I'm working full time. But to be a student full time, can you get him working on a second piece? Like, is that a possibility?
Let's see.
I mean, you can tell him no, but when you get to the "are you sure?" or whatever.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, it may allow you to. Check the menu. For me, it now says, "Can I get my armor piece?"
I'm here to collect my armor pieces. The
Okay, so it's server wide.
He's busy. All right, let's go rest because I'm almost half stamina bar burned.
Very upset about being asked early.
Oh, how dare we? Look, man, we're the only people going outside of town right now.
He also didn't specifically say wait 24 hours. The journal told me that because the journal is on.
Yeah, the journal, which is all-knowing and yet withholds.
Wouldn't you withhold information if you were all-knowing? I'd make a hobby out of it.
I already do.
Right? See? Perfect.
I love looking inside my models. They don't have teeth.
Nope, because they never open their mouths. You only model teeth when the character is going to speak.
That's true. All right.
And that is comparatively recent development, all things considered.
All right, shall we rest and repair?
Pac-Man, like hole, void.
Face holes.
How long can we sleep?
I'm gonna do 4, unless you want to just get this day over with.
I just mean, like, can you technically sleep for... Yeah, it looks like you can sleep for 24 hours.
Nice. I'm gonna do some repairs. I don't know how long, like, is left for your thing. Was it just at sunset when you employed him?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have to check. I'll just have to go look.
Yeah, let's sleep for 8 hours. I'm gonna repair for 4. I probably don't need to do all that, but that'll get us closer, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, we could have gone to the Trog Cave, but I forgot.
I mean, we're technically loaded down with all kinds of stuff. All of our money, in fact.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's a good thing we didn't go. Just in case. Just in case. All right.
Off to see the... I guess he's not really a wizard.
No, he is not.
Not even a pretend wizard.
There are... The trouble with all of this is that it takes money. Okay. These machetes. Gonna keep the strange rusted sword.
Yeah, it's got words on it.
It does.
Automatically means it's probably the most important piece of our collection.
Getting rid of these shiv daggers. Gonna get rid of one of these brutal spears.
He is not finished yet.
You probably got a couple hours before he's close to done. Got a lot of potions.
Look at the other vendors.
We have 7 hex cleaners.
What does that do again?
Strange brew that removes most negative effects. Has no effect on bleeding, poison, disease, and burning.
So...
I imagine there are, like, curses, maybe?
I'm not going to rise to it. I assume there are.
Weather defense. We have
Mhm.
quite a few potions. We have like 12 ice rags. Why do we have 12 ice rags?
I was just
We just keep
leaving them in there.
piling them up. I'm going to take a few to sell just to...
Oh, do we want these Amylite armor recipes?
Um,
We have some Amylite.
I wish I knew, like... Do you know how to craft the ice rag, by the way?
I'd have to go to an alchemy kit. I
Okay.
think I left it in there because I used the other one.
Because we have a
So-
recipe thingy in
So
here.
we could sell it.
Okay, then I'm going to sell it.
I'm pretty sure I used it just to learn how to make, the spiritual varnish, right?
I thought we did. No, you got a different one. You got some kind of other bottle. I thought it was a potion.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right, because then it would be linen or something. I wonder if you can make that like that.
What were the ingredients for the? Again, I don't know these.
And I don't remember them, and I can't look at an alchemy kit.
Yep.
In town.
Oh, there's not one in the alchemy shop? What the butts?
What?
She doesn't have a kit just out for you to use?
No.
How rude.
It's on a table on display rather than over a fire.
Gotcha.
Which, considering the fact that we get all of her ingredients for her, makes me very suspicious of her actual alchemical credentials.
She just resells it on eBay. Crystal Powder's log has been updated.
Yeah, I got her refill quest.
Okay. I was just thinking, like... So I don't know what the Amylite armor does. And since we are doing, like, no spoilers, no Wikipedia...
The way to get your answers is by...
doing the thing.
Buying at least one recipe and trying it out.
How much is the recipe?
With a 35, depending upon which piece. Maybe 25. I'm looking at the alchemy right now. So
okay.
It would not really hit us that hard.
Who sells it?
The general store.
Okay. I'll come down and do it up. I've got some weapons here. Instead of turning them into scrap, I can just sell them. And the working boots, like the machetes and the working boots and that junk. That should at least get me enough, maybe, to buy that. Because I think you have all of our money.
I believe I do.
Which is fine. I bet there's a bunch of stuff that is never going to change until we, like, pick a faction.
I also know that the spot leading to each of the factions, or in the location that the factions are located themselves.
What? I did not follow that.
On the way to either of the factions, or in the sequence the factions are situated in, are the other two schools of magic that we know about.
Okay. Yes.
One of them is runic magic, and someone told us about the fire spell being in a swamp.
Yes.
That's on the way to the other place, I think.
Okay. I have 2 blue sand I'm going to sell.
All right.
And I'm going to sell, I guess, some fish. And I'm going to sell... I'm just selling some stuff so that I can buy this boots recipe.
I'm going to go make this lady her magical crystal powder.
Gonna go grind her up some cocaine.
And I should actually just deposit the money directly into your inventory when we talk to her again.
Yep. Alright, I learned Amylite boots. And... Amylite boots. 1 protection, 9 resistance. 15 whatever the purple diamond is.
That's cold resistance, I think.
Impact resistance of 14. Damage bonus of plus 5%.
Oh, hey.
Cold weather defense of 5. This is for the boots. Stamina cost of plus 2%.
Oh, so it makes things.
It also requires palladium scrap.
Okay, never mind. Is the
Nope.
stamina cost plus 2% red?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting 5% bonus, so that really is kill it faster. But I'm
Yeah.
already tapping out on my freaking stamina. So
And
the
I
other
sold most
thing,
of my health to make myself a necromancer, so.
right? The other thing that the vendor has is recipes for makeshift leather attire, boots, and hat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the stats are on that. We might have to reach a point where we just kind of
I have those
selectively look up
recipes.
stuff. Okay, you already know those?
They look like garbage.
Oh, okay.
There's a nice looking hat, but it's like nice in that kind of been worn for 40 years and been through all kinds of scraps kind of way.
Well, right now I've got 9 melee resistance, 6 impact resistance, cold weather defense, and a pouch bonus.
Yeah.
That's my primary armor. And then I'm wearing winter hat and boots, which are not going to be good for long. So,
Provided we go anywhere warmer than we are now.
I mean, we have to, well, forget the desert. Like,
Hmm.
just being in cold weather gear in regular temperatures is going to overheat us. So once we get out of the cool temperature that is springtime, I think. And we're temperature neutral right now on the map.
We are in town.
That's true. We can't judge anything based on town. You can stand around naked in town when it's snowing. So I'm concerned about our gear in the sense that eventually we're not going to be able to wear what we have. So we need to have an alternative. Woo, got some potions and some silver.
We'll need our help for another couple of days.
Okay.
You,
Crafting an
yet?
ice rag.
Are you done yet? You done yet, Smith? Nope.
Give.
This will happen faster if you just give it to me sooner. Yeah, you'll be free from my nagging until I need another piece.
Or make a campfire out back of the general store. I'm not committing arson. I swear. I'm gonna make a campfire kit. I'm just tired of running all the way back up to town just to want to look at my freaking alchemy crafting list.
I guess.
Yeah, because I have this recipe for the ice rags, and if you already know it, then I don't need to use that to learn it.
Oops.
Sorry. There you go. Tell me what you know.
I have ice varnish.
Okay. So, what is the ingredients for that? What are the ingredients for that?
A cold stone, which is a mana stone and a pinch of blue sand.
Okay.
Live weedy.
Mm.
And Gaberry wine.
That's for the varnish.
I imagine if you add a linen cloth to the whole mixture,
right,
and
but
make
minus
it
the
a
wine.
recipe, or well, maybe keep the wine. It's only 3 slots, so fill it up.
I would minus the wine because I think the wine is what makes it a potion. And I think the linen is what makes it a rag. That's I don't have any mana stones on me, nor do we have any live weedy that I know of.
Do we have any extra blue sand, or have we sold that?
You had everything. I just sold the 2 that I had to the the general market guy has it.
We'll stave off experimenting until this armor piece is done, and we can determine whether we want any more of it.
Yes, I just don't have any live weedy, so that's.
Yeah, I didn't see any either.
Okay, you check on your armor because he should have it for you now. And we can see if it's also not what we want.
Look at that.
Went into your bags, right?
Okay, so blue sand boots have protection 2, 14 melee resist, 20. Oh, what is that icon? let me check my
What's it look like?
character sheet. 20 ethereal resistance, so ghost beaten.
Okay.
11 impact resistance, plus 4% stamina cost, minus 4% movement cost. So it's heavy armor. It is the first armor I've seen that actually provides protection as a stat, as opposed to
same. Yeah.
resistance. It has an assload of resistance, and it has an even more gianter assload of anti-ghost protection. I figure if we ever decide that one of us should start tanking, we get more of that.
Yeah.
But we seem to be more about the roll around, swing, and pray.
Range is good.
Right.
All right.
So I'm going to put this in the chest, and
I'll tell you what, this ice rag recipe is only worth 3 silver. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, all right.
Since I have to learn a bunch of shit from you anyway, I'm gonna take it up. I'm gonna take it up to the house. It's too dark out here.
You could just
here.
Just drop it right over here, and I'll grab it.
Here you go. The other thing is, should I read this Crescent Great Axe?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
I'm reading it.
I don't see why not.
Done. Crescent Great Axe. What is that? Shark.
What have you discovered?
Shark cartilage.
Wait. Are there like land sharks? Because I can't see us going in the water.
Shark cartilage. It also requires palladium scrap.
All these recipes and they're palladium scrap.
So you have to start with a felling great axe. You add a palladium scrap and 2 pieces of shark cartilage, which is the flexible tissue of a crescent shark used to craft fast ethereal weapons. And it basically looks like a shark jaw on a stick. What is that?
The shit is a crescent shark?
Well, you remember our little friend that we know how to summon now?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's one of those.
It is a land shark. It's an air shark. That's
even
worse.
Well, I don't know that we can make that. It's hard to judge that based on our little companion friend. However,
I'm saying evidence points towards likely.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're getting in the water. That's not a thing. That seems to be a thing.
Unless there's some section where you're walking along the bottom of a lake.
Nice. Swamp. They do have a lot of tentacles.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's put some stuff away. It looks like we could make some ocean fricassee, maybe. Oh, wait, maybe I sold all the fish, but I don't know.
Do we have any rainbow trout?
No. Yes. No. Yes, we have 2. Do you want to take those to make some ceviche? Ceviche?
Make ceviche and give it to the guy and get a bunch of free ocean fricassee.
Also do that, but we also have larva eggs, which I know are part of that recipe. I don't know what the rest of the recipe is right now, but that's some of it.
I think it might be salt.
I got some salt now.
Oh, did you? Here, take these fish. I just grabbed some, I think. Or no, you got them. No.
Nope.
Here.
Stick them in the box. You and your wizarding thing. I'm going to do a shrimp, a salt, and a seaweed.
Quiet dabbler.
I made food waste.
Nice.
All right. I think my water skins are refilled. We're ready to go. Shall I meet the oh wait, you're already over there. Are you refilling?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it for this episode. Join us next time as we continue our sometimes filthy but always casual outward adventures. No matter the game, you can watch our Filthy Casual Co-op stream live on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Mountain Time on Twitch. Love it? Hate it? Mixed feelings? Let me know down below with those little thumbs or a brief comment. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you want a sometimes random surprise when I upload new content. And as ever, take care of yourselves and be excellent to each other.